Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a spot. Oh yeah. Oh, the hell is that? Oh, hey, what is going on, my PlayStation gamers? It's that one dude, Shotgun6343, and we are now 18 days away. That's right, the big 1-8 to the PS4 is in my hands, and hopefully in your hands as well. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Christmas is coming early this year, and it's gonna be happening November 15th. So I said let's go ahead and get this started with my number 18th reason why you should be buying the PS4. Number 18. PlayStation loves the indies. Developers. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you've heard this before. Developing a game on the PlayStation 3 is no easy task, and quite honestly, it's turned a lot of indie developers from bringing their gaming franchise to the PlayStation brand. Sony has finally kind of come around and trying their hardest to fight this misconception that developing for the PlayStation is too difficult. And one of the men at the forefront of this is none other than Mr. Adam Boyes. Okay, so if y'all guys don't know who Adam is, y'all are definitely missing out. This guy is hilarious. If you've recently seen any PlayStation conference, I'm pretty sure you've seen him. He's been on stage at pretty much all of them. But even if you hadn't, a couple months ago, PlayStation released an infamous video telling how to share a game on the PS4. It's Mr. Shuhei handing the game to Mr. Adam. He's the big guy, kind of well-rounded, hilarious. Go follow him on Twitter. I'll have his information on the bottom. Great guy, but that is Adam. Just look at his face. You gotta love him. He's a great guy. But anyway, he knows how hard it is and how difficult it can be to developing a game on the PlayStation 4. He was basically the middleman, the communication line between PlayStation and the developers. And this is a quote from him. He says, at one point, publishing a game involved around 64 steps. It was pretty hard for developers to get onto the different PlayStation platform. He did, however, admit things aren't that way anymore. So things are definitely changing at PlayStation, and he is definitely one reason why things are looking up on the PlayStation, especially for the indie developers. Sony has made it easier for creators to get their games on a PlayStation platform by allowing licensed developers to self-publish and set their own prices and release date. The company went as far as providing studios with Vita development kits before the contract is even signed. The company has also been financially supporting small developers through its Pub Fund initiative. The Pub Fund was announced in 2011 with the goal of investing $20 million in indie games over 3 years. And that's just another reason why a lot of developers are choosing Sony. Indie games are mainstream now, and quite honestly, if you're not playing them, you are really missing out. In my opinion, the game of the year last year was none other than Journey by that game company. Quite honestly, and this is from the heart, the best 2 hours I've ever spent with a game came when I was playing Journey. If I only had 2 hours to play a game, there would be no competition. Journey is the game I would choose. If you haven't played Journey, definitely go to the PlayStation Network and go try it out for yourself. I promise you won't be disappointed. That's just an example of what indie games can do. They can take risks that a lot of big publishers can't do. They can do stuff that other people are just afraid to do. And that's what I love about indie games. They're mainstream now, guys, and just to name a few, you got Black Swan, Rain, Dive Kick. Who hasn't played Dive Kick? You gotta love that game too. It's 2 buttons, dive and kick. Go try that one out too. Sports Friends. I was lucky enough to go to PAX Prime just in Seattle not too long ago, thanks to Sony and MoFilms, and I got to go to a party, and of course this is what this party was called. PlayStation loves developers. It was a party just for indie developers, and I got to try Dive Kick for the first time. Not Dive Kick, I'm sorry. I got to try Sports Friends for the first time, and the game I've been wanting to play so much from Sports Friends. Sports Friends comes with 4 games, and one of the ones is called Joust. It uses a PlayStation Move, no TV, it's just the rhythm of the game. Really sweet, and I actually got to play with Adam. That's where I actually first met Adam at PAX Prime. Hilarious. He's actually really big, intimidating. Sports Friends is going to be awesome. Be on the lookout for that one. Hotline Miami, Lone Survivor, Guacamelee, Sound Shapes. I mean, the list goes on and on, guys. And it's not only stopping at the PS3, it's also going to the PS4. So many great games coming to the PS4. The first batch of self-published games to the PS4 are going to be like The Witness, Blacklight Retribution, Primal Carnage Genesis, Transistor, and Octodad, the dadliest catch. Come on, man. Who doesn't love Octodad? I mean, like I said, the list goes on and on of great self-published indie developers that are bringing their games to the PlayStation. It's going to be awesome, guys, and the future's going to be really bright for indie games, and it's going to be on the forefront, and that's where a lot of great games are going to come from. So many great games, guys. Go check out the indie section on the PlayStation Network. It's going to be cool, and it's even going to be awesomer on the PlayStation 4. So that is my number 18th reason why you should be buying the PS4 indie games.